Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time where they see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with tonight's show and we're starting with the biggest news we just break today. We're going to hear say Newcastle don't place Callum Wilson for the transfer market. So the likes of Arsenal, the likes of Chelsea, and the likes of Manchester United don't they alerted, they don't they under alert for this player. We don't they available for the final week of the transfer window. Metro UK, the Daily Canon, Cut Offside, so many reputable media houses published this story. Say Newcastle won't sell this player. Now, the player is going to be costing how much? 18 million pounds. He's a 31-year-old. This guy don't score 86 goals in his 215 games. So he don't play for Newcastle. And he don't score 8 goals this season. The guy is still to recover from injury because himself gets injury. That is why Alexander Isak will play consistently. So the question now becomes, should Arsenal go for this Callum Wilson? Because number one, it comes at a very, very cheap rate, 18 million. That be the price. Now, what do you mean Newcastle won't sell this guy? Because Bayern Munich, they come for Kieran Trippier. That one said no even cost. That one no even reach 20 million pounds. I just say the guy good. Well, I don't understand why that guy can cost less than 20 million. You get so, but Newcastle no one sell Trippier. Newcastle no one sell Isaac. No one sells Sven Botman. They no one sell like majority of the players, Gumares, majority of them. They no one sell them. Even the Almiron, when they talk say they don't agree deal with Al Shabab. The Almiron don't change mind, say no go Saudi Arabia again. Say one stay remain for Europe. But the one where we say that they feel say, we got sell this one. Now nobody say they won't sell to buy. Now they are selling to balance their books for the financial fair play. Because if you check their recent financial report to them drop, you know say Newcastle they took a loss, a very, very big loss. So they say since this Saudi Arabia public investment fund took over, Newcastle have spent over 400 million. So they did very, very close to the limits of that financial fair play. That's if they never even crossed the limits. So by the time they go do the next annual reports, come check the 3 years, AJ, Newcastle be chop point deduction. So now Eddie Howe don't they resign to fate, say in gas sell to balance the book. That is why one of the prize strikers, because Newcastle get just 2 major strikers, Isaac and Wilson. So for them to be thinking about selling that Wilson, now there's fire on the mountain. They don't get choice. Like they need to sell badly. So that's just where we did. So the question why they ask me now be say, would you advise, as you say you be maybe Edu Gaspar now, would you be advising at that and say, how far Baba, see this guy on there available, Shemo could carry him, because saying go make sense, boys and do 1 or 2. So what's it go be on our thoughts? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And now it don't be official. Arsenal don't announce them for their own platform. So Thomas Partey has returned to first team training. They even talk and welcome back, Thomas. Now, as I saw this, I first smiled. So before I go talk about the implications, so many days ago, many unnamed blogs, many blogs will say, I don't really know them. They posted this story, they published this story that Thomas Partey is back in training. In fact, some people went ahead to paint a conspiracy theory, say Thomas Partey don't come back since for Dubai. Now, because Ghana did for AFCON, so you know go make sense for them to come and release pictures or come and announce to the world, say Thomas Partey is back, whereas the country they struggle for AFCON. Like the Ghana FA no go take them lightly with Arsenal. For that reason, Arsenal can't they tight-lipped. They can't keep quiet and not tell anybody. Now we say Ghana don't come out. And now Arsenal can they publish the story, tell everybody. But this same story, some people will not be Arsenal don't already tell us. I talked about 4 days ago. They don't already tell us say Thomas Partey is back. So I don't know why all these things, why the delay. But let's look at the implications now. You know, say Thomas Partey went injured with his groin. You know, say that groin injury surgery in do. The last time he played for Arsenal was October. I'm talking about last year. Get so after he do that surgery, now he don't recover. He don't do for full training. He's eligible to play or sit on the bench and come in the second half for Nottingham Forest before we come meet the almighty Liverpool. That one, Shola, we expect a Rice, Odegaard, and Partey midfield. That is the midfield where Arsenal fans want to cry for. Ever since we signed Declan Rice, we wanted the midfield of Rice, Partey, and Odegaard, but we don't miss that midfield for a very long time. So I just be very, very happy. Say everything done there now. In fact, people they tell me say Ghana still qualify as a best loser, as one of the best third teams. So I don't know whether that's true because I don't really check them because as of the last time I had their table, they no follow for the first and second, but people are saying they follow for the best loser. If that be the case, well, I wish them all the best of luck. Even Chris Hughton will be the Ghana coach. I remember saying like saying no put Thomas Partey name himself for the final list. If you say Thomas Partey name day for the final list, then the first stick up for Partey say okay, now we don't enter round of 16. You don't be available, yeah, come join us. But it be like say a name no day there, so I don't think there's any magic that they can do. You know, be like this Salah own. I don't say Salah for Liverpool now. Salah they rehabilitate from his own injury worries. So if Salah don't come back now 100% now, Salah can still like club just talking to this. So say Salah can still travel back to Egypt if they enter final or if you don't recover and they still in the competition, so you go play for them. So these are the matters arising. All right, so the Arsenal hierarchy they get some kind of shake up. So Richard Garlick, who is our director of football operations, so they don't appoint him as the managing director, and this is going to come into effect from next season. Get so he will replace the outgoing CEO of Arsenal, Vinay Vankasham. That's why I go remember most times I go tell and I talk say people the day in charge. If you watch that Amazon All or Nothing documentary, you know say people like Edu Gaspar, Ateta, Richard Garlick, Vinay Vankasham. These four people, they're always liars. They always sit down, they discuss it. Okay, this player, how far, how much will they owe? What's with this? Now then they really discuss. Then if they get anything we pass them, they'll come the reason all those Josh Kroenke them. Yeah, so now then they are the helm of affairs. They discuss if we won't buy anybody. Now these people now then go say put heads together. So okay, sure will they buy? I mean we know they buy. Yeah, so now the CEO, chief executive of Arsenal, Vinay Vankasham, is going to be stepping down at the end of the season. So Richard Garlick is going to be appointed our managing director. You get so they don't promote him. You get so I just say very happy with him. He shows he's doing a very, very good job. Now moving on. So people like Bakary Sagna, some come as I call it, say you see this EPL. So the way when they see how things they go, say this Liverpool, they are just not only top 3. Now you see them. You can say top 3 is the best thing Liverpool can hope for this season. Say, you know, say Liverpool winning the league, say at least they'll just finish for the top 3 because Liverpool don't get Champions League last season. So that was like their major ambition this season. And from the look of things, they are going to get it. But it's really sad now. And many other people, they fail to understand me, say, Liverpool, those people they get bench. Would you believe Salah is out, Robertson is out, Trent Alexander-Arnold is out, Dominic Szoboszlai is out, yet Liverpool still they play well. Nobody like say they get any injury. They are playing fantastically well. If Arsenal get this guy plenty injury to our key players, Ajay will go feel am. And now all those Trent Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, Dominic Szoboszlai, they are on their way back. They are coming back like nah, to come join their team. Liverpool are a force to be reckoned with this season. The earlier we understand that, the better, because they have a very good strike force. And not only them, according to historical data, not only them, but the team maybe say in the last 6-7 years don't collect the title from Man City, and they are the only ones that have broken the monopoly of this Man City. That is why people they feel say since they're the only ones that have done it before, then they can still do it again. The reason why make people know they take Arsenal serious is because we've not really done anything in the past. You get really we are just maybe first runner up, last week, collect second. You get so for that reason that was why most people say okay, this is they can win the league, but for now. If they ask people now, as on now, the current state of affairs, people they rule Arsenal out. So we don't really follow for the grand scheme of things. We talk about winning the title. And one of the people they talk all these things now, David James. David James they talk say this title race in the sea, it is a 2-horse race. Say Arsenal are excluded because Arsenal number 1, they are not consistent. And for the fact that they're not consistent, in short, when Arsenal they play, you don't know the type of Arsenal where you go meet. She na the Arsenal way Fulham knack. She na the Arsenal way all those West Ham knack. I've been at the Arsenal way knack Crystal Palace you go meet. So that's the thing. Is it the Arsenal that played against Liverpool dominated the game and couldn't score? So nobody really type of Arsenal. But if Liverpool they play, you know what you are getting. In fact, arguably, I think the only game where Liverpool don't lose this season, now that controversial loss so they lose against Tottenham Hotspur. Maybe say go offside, they go talk to something offside, they will say no be offside. That Luis Diaz own. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's the only game where Liverpool don't lose this season. So you cannot sit there and tell me that it's only top 3. Liverpool fit go win the league. In right already tell you say in favourites for the league na Newcastle, because I say Newcastle na Liverpool, because their strike force, their defence, their midfield, everything they par yes they bag on. So nobody go dey underrate them. Now they see somebody they ask me news about Julian Timber. As of now, there is no news about Julian Timber. Only news we don't hear before now the fact say he don't speed up in recovery phase, that is going to join the full training anytime soon. I think that's the only latest for Julian Timber. So nothing really much going on. Now, according to Deloitte, but Deloitte is going to do the richest club gets in the world according to revenue generation. They're going to do the list. Now, first on the list, now be Real Madrid, followed by the likes of Man City, then followed by PSG. First, second, third. So when you come down, then 8th position, Tottenham Hotspur did there. Tottenham Hotspur, they generate 549.2 million. Then Arsenal did for 10th position, and Chelsea did 9th. Arsenal did 10th, 463.1 million. That is what the club generated. I think this is statistics for last season. Then when you look at all this revenue generation, before the point come out expenditures, it gets. Now, what it made Tottenham Hotspur revenue big pass already revenue now, because Tottenham Hotspur they rent out their own stadium to some competition like rugby, another competition where they use their stadium they play, so that they raise money from that. And at the same time, you get one musician, whether not Taylor Swift, I mean Beyonce, I think it's Beyonce, where they use that Tottenham Hotspur stadium, they do her concert. So from there, Tottenham Hotspur they generate revenue, because these are the revenue generation modus operandi, the way people they use, they collect more money. So that is why Tottenham Hotspur are the richest club in London. Now, give them gets that the richest because of they raise plenty revenue. Probably why they are flexing their financial muscles in the transfer market and nobody don't really buy. So that's what it is. So my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the night, now with the fact say Metro UK, Daily Canon, Cut Offside, all these media houses have something in common. They are all telling us that Newcastle have placed Callum Wilson in the transfer market. So Arsenal and Chelsea and Manchester United don't they alerted to the availability of this player. This player is going to be costing 18 million pounds. This player is a 31-year-old player. This player has scored 86 goals in the last 215 games for Newcastle. Newcastle need to sell to balance their books for the financial fair play, profit and sustainability regulations. That is why they want to sell this player. The question now becomes, will Arsenal be going for Callum Wilson? This question now only Mikel Arteta, Edu Gaspar, Richard Garlic, and Vinay Van Kasham that then will answer this question from now. Our own job now, we could just observe more the whether Arsenal will perform any magic towards the final lap of the transfer window, because no excuses again. No, this is why I say Partey don't come back. Now I'm saying no, there isn't any midfield for this January. So it's going to be either a striker or either a fullback. Now what you mean I see Arsenal sign. So we'll just see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's like come your way tomorrow. And tomorrow I will try do the show early, because these days we're going to do the show late. So tomorrow I will try to keep to our normal 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock time to make sure say we day on point. All right, guys. So it's like come your way tomorrow. Like, get out here. Thanks for tuning in. Now, good night.